Thank you, Dean. Good evening, everybody. My name is Ed Hanley. I'm the shift manager for campus safety. Campus safety is made up of two components. We have a director, assistant director, manager, myself, and another manager on the evening tour. We have uniformed security officers that you'll see walking around while you're here taking your classes in the evening. The information booth is manned by a security officer. She's there till 8 o'clock. If you ever forget your Spirit ID, you need to get into one of the buildings, she can buzz you in. Probably one of the most important things that you guys are going to be dealing with is parking. It's a big question that always comes up. Parking. There's no parking on Glenwood Avenue between Kennedy Boulevard and West Side Avenue. If you don't remember anything else I say, that's the most important. If you do park there between 3 o'clock and 9 p.m., Monday through Friday, you will get booted without a residential parking permit. And if you don't live on Glenwood Avenue, you will not have a residential parking permit. The parking authority is outside about 5 after 3, and they start booting cars. And it costs $120 to use your credit card to get the boot off that night, just to move your car, and you get another $40 ticket. So our parking permits are $150, so if you get booted once, that would have covered your parking permit. And the parking meters on Kennedy Boulevard, they're in effect until 6 o'clock, and on Montgomery Street, they're in effect until 7 o'clock. Again, the parking authority, they will park at 6:30, and they will walk down and check every meter. So if you try to beat it by 5 or 10 minutes, you say, I'm okay, they will give you a ticket. The parking lots. If you have questions where you could park, first of all, your permits. You can purchase your parking permit at Enrollment Services. That's on the first floor of McDermott. When you do go there, remember to bring your registration and your insurance card, or they'll send you back. They just take a copy of it, make sure you have a valid vehicle. You have to have a valid parking permit to park in all parking lots. Once again, it's $150, and below are some of the locations. Parking lot number 1 is Montgomery and Tours, across from the Armory. That's the biggest lot. Parking lot number 3 is Montgomery Street, next to the RLC, which is also the rec center, the gym. Parking lot number 4, that's the brand new lot. If you came up from Montgomery and West Side, it's not completed yet. It'll probably be completed in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Parking lot number 5 is on Glenwood Avenue and West Side. You have to go all the way down Glenwood Avenue at the end. It's right on the left-hand side. It's a very small lot. Parking lot number 6 is about halfway down, again on Glenwood Avenue, right in front of some office trailers that were installed. Parking lot number 7 is across from the loading dock. That's maybe about 30 yards down off the boulevard on the right-hand side. If you time it right, usually when the day staff leave, that's a good place to park if you have class right here. Parking lot number 8 is Tours Avenue. That's across from the old St. Aidan's Grammar School, if anybody is familiar with Jersey City. That lot's pretty far. I don't think you people are going to have to park there in the evening. This is some of the services that our campus safety does provide. We have a shuttle. If any of you do, you take public transportation, we have a shuttle to Journal Square, right across the street in front of the chapel. There's a sign right there. It says St. Peter's Shuttle. You just stand there after class, and up until 9 o'clock, we have 3 shuttles running. After that, we have 2. It'll take you up to Journal Square, drop you right off in front of the Path building. When you're coming here in the evening after work, the shuttle will take you to campus, and you just have to stand across the street in front of the Stanley Theater, and it will bring you back. The only thing they do ask that you have your SBC ID card just to prove that you are a student. Another service we provide is a walk-along. If you go to the library, say you stay till 10 o'clock and you don't feel comfortable walking to one of the parking lots, just call the number 7400. That's the main number for campus safety. Someone will respond and escort you to your vehicle. If I'm around, I do it a lot, or we have the other uniform officers will respond. These are some other services we provide. We have a Lost and Found located at St. Peter's Hall, which is right across the street. You'll see the campus safety sign in front of the building. If you lose your cell phone, your car keys, you leave a book, a jacket, you call that night. Usually as soon as you leave, you're still on campus. At that time, a lot of times we don't know that you lost an item. What I suggest, call back the next day and the next day, because a lot of times we get the item after you call, and we have no way of knowing, who you are. Cell phones, we might have to do a little detective work, and maybe we can return it to you that way. But give us a couple of calls, and sometimes you do get lucky. We have 17 emergency call boxes located around campus. For some of you guys, you might know them as the blue light, emergency light boxes. Ours don't have a blue light. It's a yellow box. Again, if you have any type of problem, push that button. It goes right to our dispatcher 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Tell them where you are, and we will respond. If your vehicle becomes disabled while you're on campus or even in the area, we have an agreement with Logan Towing. They respond very quickly. They will respond and assist you. If you have a dead battery, we will try to assist you and jump it ourselves. If you become disabled and your car has to get towed, I will offer transportation within the area to city limits. If you have somebody coming to meet you, we work with you. You can sit in our office while you're waiting for somebody to come and get you. We won't leave you out there like 9, 10 o'clock at night. There's really not too many people left but us and you. So, and this is also important. We have emergency text alert messages sent to your cell phones of students, faculty, and staff. If you've elected to receive important information, and for you guys, again, what I would consider pretty important, we've had power failures here where we've had to cancel evening school, snowstorms that start in the afternoon, and the students would call about 3 o'clock. Do we have school? No. No sooner do they call, they make an announcement, they cancel school, and if you don't have the emergency text alert, if you come in 35, 40 minutes in a snowstorm, it's 2 or 3 hours, and you get here, school's canceled. I suggest you sign up for that. Usually it's used a couple of times during the year, and it works. And anytime you want to opt out, there's instructions. I know that was included in your packet. You can opt out. But I suggest you, if you're going to be coming here, take that, because there's nothing worse than making the commute here in a snowstorm or hailstorm and then finding out the school's canceled. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, good luck to you, and I'll see you around.